That finishing piece.
Yes.
It's like that one little, like, overlay that kind of just gives you something to play with. And then you have the pockets.
And then you have the pockets. You're good.
It's a marriage.
I'm glad that you're loving that one. I wanted to show you this dress too. It's called the Harper Quinn. It's a color block dress. And we have it for you in, this one is the, this is the black multi.
Black multi, which has a wonderful little, a huge hibiscus flower that's floating, and multicolors of fuchsia to black, and in the back of it has a striping of the flower in the back. This is really, you know, I love to read, and this just reminds me of a wonderful Southern novel. And one of the sheroes in the book, she's the matriarch of the family, or maybe she's a little damsel in distress of the family, and they just show a little bit more arm in the summertime. Yeah. And I love this look.
And the print is beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? You know, and I tell you, we do all our prints in-house, all custom done, and you can see this is just spectacular. I wanted to be a print designer for a living, but I wanted to be a fashion maker.
And see now, you got both.
You got both.
And then this is the French blue and champagne.
Oh, is this not exquisite? This is like stained glass look. It's like you have a little bit of that, I call it cafe au lait, back with that French blue. And look how pretty it is with the striping. And this makes you look thin because the striping going up and down. And then you have the peekaboo in the front. And I did the little Miss Mary Matt black buttons. I did blue on her. And remember Miss Mary black, all down her back.
Yeah, silver buttons.
All down her back. Yeah. So that's down the back. And then you have this, I mean, it's just a really beautiful, smart maxi.
Oh gosh, this is so cool. Let me tell you too, because I know you want this. It is average or petite. So again, if you're a little bit shorter, you can still get, you can still have your maxi dress.
Yes.
The petite length is 49.5 inches, and then the average is 52.5 inches.
How pretty.
Look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And I love that Annette just threw on that cardigan that's coming up.
I mean, it's like you really want to be able to mix and match it with solids. You want to be able to take your basic little layering piece and put over it, and this, even if she put the vest over it, it would be a different look. But look how fabulous to have that little bit of print coming down the front, and the black on the side slims out the body. Yeah. And it's just a real nice oasis dress. You know,
absolutely. Can we talk about that peekaboo, that cutout neckline?
I mean, and that to me is like so fun because you have that little bit of savoir-faire, and it gives it that European flair. Because European, you ever go to like to Germany or you go to like London, those little boutique shops they have, they always have these wonderful necklines, and that's what that has, that wonderful little, I call it like a cathedral window, or wonderful, like if you're in one of those old houses that have the attic, they have those wonderful little triangle windows, and that has that same kind of feeling. And then look at them, Rangel, bare arm. I mean, the Cleopatra neckline. There's a reason why Mark Antthony went crazy for Cleopatra. That's why he went crazy. He saw that neckline on her, and it's just fabulous. Fabulous.
Hey, sign me up.
Fabulous.
If I'm gonna, you know, get an emperor,
sign me up. Sign me up. She wore that neckline to death. She wore it to death.
Let me tell you, we only have a few hundred of these total to go around amongst both colors, either the French blue and champagne or the black multi. We've got average petite. We've got extra small to 3X. This is brand new.
Brand new.
And it's a birthday price too. And remember, we only have Antthony today. This is a very short visit.
Yes.
So if you're loving this look, you love, because these prints that you did on this one, they are, and they're different from any other maxi print that you've seen anywhere.
Well, it's a monotone, which is really nice in the blue. You have that wonderful champagne color underneath, but then you have that great line to this dress that when you wear it, you just feel so feminine, but at the same time, you feel like you're fashion.
I know.
And that's, I mean, life is too short not to be in fashion.
That's right.
You want to feel in sync. And if you're out of sync, you don't feel good. I don't know about you, but when I'm not dressed to my maximum ability, even if I'm flip-flopping around with my Bermuda shorts on and my floppy hat, I still want to feel like I'm in trend.
No, I'm with you.
So I'm setting a statement.
I'm with you.
And this sets it.
I go into my closet and I'm like, I'm bored. Like I like everything, but I've worn it. I want something different.
Right, this is spice.
Why does this print look 3D? On the screen, it kind of looks 3D.
It looks almost like lace, like it's almost like three-dimensional because of the way we did the technique of the navies. The navy goes from a deeper navy to a lighter navy, and then you have that wonderful shade of champagne underneath. I tell you,
this is cool.
It's the most amazing dress for the price point. You know, you would have to hire a private seamstress to first make it. She wouldn't have the pattern, first of all. From pattern making to fit, to finish, and fabric, this is a couture dress.
Yeah. And absolutely. And even with that in mind, we don't have a lot of them left. We actually couldn't bring in as many as we would have liked. But look at how great it is from every angle.
Every angle.
You're seeing this is brand new.
Made in the USA.
And see, I
made
love
in
that
New York
you do
City.
that. And you've always done that.
Yeah, always done it. 80% of what we do is made in the USA. So when you look at the brand, you say, wow, it's made in New York City. New York City water, New York City's power. Con Edison.
They say New York has some really good water.
Yeah, they got some good water. They make the best bagels and the best pizza.
That's what they say.
Man, you will get that. I can't say the name of it. It's down in the Village. That pizza is so out of sight. But I mean, it really is. And we made this in New York City, and we're very proud of it. And we're proud of the cut. We're proud of the shape. We're proud of what we give you. We give you a lot for your dollar.
You do. I love you. Even the details that you've got. You can see our clock is about to run out, but because this is so popular, a lot of you are calling in for it. I wanted to give you a couple more seconds if we can. I love the little buttons that you did up here.
They kind of got a little like a dome shape. I'm very picky about stuff like that. You know, I want it to be perfect. And even like the little keyhole back, which is so pretty because that takes you back to the 40s. And then you have that little princess panel down the back. That you need that. You need that for the shape. I don't know how any other designer can make a dress without putting shaping and panel. That's why a lot of you ladies have to buy shapewear because they don't put shape in the garment. And so you put it on, you're forcing the garment to make a shape. I learned that a long time ago. And you know who I learned that from? The boss.
The boss.
The boss. You know, the boss. She said that. She was on a show and she said, you know what? I always have to have my shapewear built into my garments.
Yeah.
I don't do it the other way. I don't buy the shapewear and then put the garment over it. I have it built in because I need the shape. That's why she was so cute in those concerts.
Because this is the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the boss.
The boss. The boss, yeah. The boss.
with the big hair.
Mahogany.
I was about to do that.
She's almost hitting on, you know, and she's looking good.
This is the thing. So she knows a thing or two.
Yeah.
You know that too. If you've ever worn anything that was flat in an area where your body's not flat, then you know it doesn't
women
right.
Women are made of water. Hello.
Yeah.
The doctor will tell you. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Yeah.
Because women are made of water. We're all made of water, but women are made of more water than men. That's why we're a little bit more, you know, blocky looking. We look like blocks. Men look like blocks. We walk down the street, we look like, and the older we get, the more we look like a block.
And women have the curves.
Yeah, the curves.
Yeah.
That's how God made it. And that's what's so nice about being a designer, because you put the shaping in for the ladies. That's when you see a man with a shapely suit, you go, well, that doesn't really work on his body type.
Right.
But on a woman, it works so nice.
Perfectly. If you want the dress, and I know you do, remember we've got it in average and petite for all of the shorter ladies. And we've got it for you in that French blue and champagne gorge.
Pretty.
And then we also have the black multi.
And don't forget the sweater, because I'm telling you, that crochet sweater top is to live for.
We've got to talk about that now, because we've been mercilessly teasing you with